Hello everybody, welcome on in. I am Orion. I am so happy to be back with some actual new content for Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. No endless mode yet. Seems like that's going to be quite a ways off because they're trying to implement it into some new system they're rewriting the game in, and it's taking them a lot longer than they thought it would. So that new system and endless mode kind of got pushed back together, so I don't think we're going to see endless mode for quite a while. But in the meantime, we did get an update with a lot of new overclocks. That's probably the main thing here. They added a ton of buffs, nerfs. It's a really big balance change. But today we're going to focus on another Biomastery Hazard 5. We're going to be running the Engineer, and we're going to be focusing on the Breach Cutter today. The Breach Cutter did get a new overclock where it says it's going to split into smaller projectiles. Some of the descriptions aren't entirely clear exactly what that means for these overclocks, but we'll run the Breach Cutter, we'll see what that does, and in the meantime we'll kind of try to make this into like a plasma build, so we'll see how this goes. Let's do pickup radius. There were, if you want to see the patch notes, go read them. It's literally huge. Like, I think almost every weapon got something changed with it. I would say like almost 90% of the weapons in this game probably got a buff or a nerf. It just depends on the weapon, but there was a lot. And then there's probably about maybe 10 to 15 new overclocks, something like that. And the swarm grenade got a new overclock, but we're not going to do the swarm grenade. We're going to go straight to the Breach Cutter. I am definitely not a fan of the new I'm still not a fan of the new artwork they chose for this, but that's not like that big of a deal. But it does kind of, I don't know, it feels like it makes my eyes bleed or something. I don't know what it is about them. There's something about it that I just don't like. But again, that's not a big deal. The new content is really the focus. I'm gonna get hung up on that artwork every single time I see it. It is gonna take a little while to get used to. Okay, let's go piercing. Okay, cool. We do get plasma with this, so that's awesome. I don't think the Warthog got any new like overclocks. I don't even know if it got any adjustments. It might have, but again, there were so many that it's kind of hard to remember what everything got. I'm mainly just trying to focus on what got new overclocks. There are some weapons that did get some big buffs too, which we'll kind of jump into. Like overclock buffs. Like it's mostly the overclock stuff that got reworked. Let's go plasma damage. Okay, for this one, oh man, I'm gonna re-roll these. Let's do the coupon, and then let's go movement speed. Let's go damage. But the main focus here is going to be the Breach Cutter. I'm going to try to get this one as high as we can. I don't think we're going to see any other weapons with new overclocks because I'm not going to take that Shredder grenade. And I don't know, there were a few other weapons. I know some of the, a few of the drones got some new overclocks. The electric fences got overclocks, but we're not gonna run that in this video. We'll kind of try to do like a specific build for those types of ones. And then part of the new thing that they added too was, you can see above, the quicker we kill the bosses, these elite bosses at the end of each stage, we're gonna get a loot chest. So they basically kind of wanted to stop people from just farming XP for forever and just trying to kind of clear, like, just kind of let's move on here. The object here is not to stay in this game forever. Like, you do want to kind of get in and out, so I think they're kind of trying to push that a little bit, and I think it's fine. I'm not like, I don't have any objections to that. We will struggle though. I am going to, we probably won't get any bonuses for this first wave. Maybe afterwards we will. I guess it depends how, yeah. I guess it depends on if I focus on the bosses or not, huh? Okay, we'll do the range. Let's do the extra beam. And then I'm curious how this unstable overclock is going to interact with like all our other upgrades we take. Okay, let's do the plasma burster. We could do the turret, but the turret has a chance of not becoming plasma, so let's just stick with what we know. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any bonuses for this one, so this is fine. So at this point, I probably will just try to farm XP for a little bit. Let's go plasma damage again.
I just became a better dwarf. Sorry, little bug. You're one shooting fast.
I'm not sure how many overclocks this weapon has. The breach cutter had to begin with. I kind of forget. So hopefully we see. That's going to be the problem. Like, I know I'm going to be trying to do some of these builds, and some of these builds are going to have like 3 or 4 overclocks. And then I'm going to try to very specifically show the overclock I want to show off, and it's not going to show up. And then I'll probably have to redo the video. So coming to that point, I do hope at some point they add rerolls. Wow, 2 legendaries in a row. At some point, I hope they do add rerolls for overclocks and stuff. Okay, let's do damage and slow. Okay, then shard diffractor. That'll be our last weapon. I don't think shard diffractor got any new stuff. It might have gotten some reworked stuff, but again, I'm not sure. See, so now is this okay? So in this situation, I definitely think it's better to hang out. You know how they kind of wanted me to push through and kill the bosses and get the rewards. If I would have done that, I would have been like 10 levels lower than I am now. I gained a lot of levels by just hanging out here. So yeah, it's hard. It's maybe like later in the game it might be worth it when the XP is a little less, like when you're not gaining like levels as fast, but I think it's still super important to get like these extra levels in the beginning of the game, because I mean I'm level 30 now. Like that would have been a lot of XP I missed out on if I would have killed those guys as quickly as possible. All right, let's do luck. Okay, let's go crit chance again. Okay, we'll do, yeah, we can do beam damage. Okay, let's get out of here before like these bugs come, because I don't know if I was gonna take a hit there. Can we get that? No, we can't. Okay. Well done. Taking you to stage 2. I'm okay with this update. Like this update, again, this update, like it should have been bigger, you know, like this should have had the endless mode and things like that. So even though it doesn't really feel like it's that big of an update, you know, it was supposed to be bigger. So I think we kind of have to, I think like this whole new system that they're trying to move the game over to kind of set them back a little bit with some stuff, because they were pushing like updates back and things like that. And so now I think like this is a good kind of placeholder update, because again, it is some new content, it's some new overclocks, but again, it's nothing big. Like, so I hope that they have some other stuff that they kind of have. They are going to release a roadmap soon, so I guess I should probably just wait until they release that, but I'm hoping that they release that soonish. They did say they were going to put out a roadmap after they released the update, so I want to see what's like kind of next on their schedule. I know there's talk of like Bosco updates. Obviously there's possibility of new weapons still. Maybe they add a new type of mode. I don't know, like maybe, I don't know if they can ever give us like 20 stage dives or 15 stage dives. I don't know if they are able to sort of increase the the dive amount that we're doing right now. Stuff like that would be cool. But yeah, I want to see. I very much want to see what their new roadmap is going to look like. And I just realized I haven't gotten the supply drop yet.
Achieved your objective in a record time.
Too busy chatting. Alright, let's go get the supply drop.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Okay, we can do critical damage. I'm gonna come over to this side because I'm hoping that this guy will start to mine some of this for us already. Yeah.
Come and get me, you big toxic fuck.
LZ cleared. Supplies inbound.
Kill.
Okay, let's do reload speed on you. Okay. So piercing is interesting with this build because I don't know how much we really want with this. I don't think a lot of these weapons really benefit from it. So that's probably a no. Mocap. Sure. Again, these builds, like these next few videos are mainly gonna be, let's just see what the overclock is, and we'll try to kind of implement it into a build to an extent. And then once we kind of understand what everything is and how it works, then we can start like actually trying some new builds and stuff. Okay, we're just gonna do damage and reload.
That's what I needed.
Let's do fire rate and reload. So again, so now what do we think? Do we think it's better to try to kill these guys and get a chest? Or should I just hang out and get like 6 levels? The levels usually probably seems like it's the better idea. But we'll just kill these guys. I feel like killing these guys is probably better for more of the late game. Versus early game when I can just rack up a ton of XP. Hopefully, okay, so let's see if we can, let's do crit damage. We're still in contention for the purple one. Okay, so we're gonna get a purple chest here. So we can get gold or nitro. Let's go with nitro. We'll go movement speed there. I did complete the quest, so let's just chill for... Maybe we can get one more level up before we leave.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
If we can kill this guy, we can. Okay, then let's do... yeah, we can do that. We can try to push this. I don't usually like taking paint jobs too much, but since we are trying to just kind of push this up, let's do that. I locked XP. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I'll take that. Damage. Pick up radius, mining speed.
Nothing for me here. Let's try again.
Okay, we'll buy you. Extra beam. Damage.
Surely next time will be better.
Okay, then reload for you. XP gain. Man, we're getting some good upgrades here. We can do fire rate, and that's it. That was a good, efficient shop. Spent almost all our resources, and I got good upgrades. Okay, so we're 1 level away from this breach cutter.
God damn it, there's a pebble in motion.
Objective completed. Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Okay, quest is complete already. Alright, let's do critical damage. We're getting some pretty good crit stuff. I do need, or at least crit damage. I feel like I've got a lot of crit damage here. Not necessarily a lot of crit chance, but...
Get the landing zone cleared.
I got it! You ugly son of a bitch!
They did make, I think they made the enemies harder too. I think I read that they gave them faster speed. So I think they do have slightly faster speed now. Some of the bugs got nerfed though, like in the new map, the Azure Weld or whatever that map's called. I don't like that map. Like I almost never play that map really. But I'm not a fan, but I think they did nerf a lot of the bugs on that map. I think I read that they nerfed the roller bugs again. And then I think they nerfed the force field bugs again. I think that's what I read.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm.
Let's do that legendary move screen.
Think you can kill me? Think again! Here, have a bullet in the punch!
Okay, I'm gonna take the pickup radius. I know we want to see that new overclock, and it was right there, but that pickup radius was too good. I need to get good pickup radius.
You don't see these every day. Epic upgrade. That's a no-brainer. Never felt better. Wee, not too shabby.
Let's see if there was more nature around. I know I'm missing out on killing the bosses, but I'm not, like, as of right now, I'm not really super concerned about that. I think I would rather finish up what I need to do on the map. It hasn't quite incentivized me to want to push to kill those guys as quickly as I can. While I do like the idea, I don't know, like I said, it just hasn't pushed me to do it sometimes. Like, if I still have a lot of XP on the map and I haven't explored everything, it's not gonna make me want to kill quicker. It's because I still think if you miss stuff on the map, it's probably usually more beneficial to just go do that still. If they put artifacts in there, that might be a different story. But I'm pretty confident there's no artifacts in these. So, okay, let's go damage. Okay, we can kill these guys now. Yeah, we're not, no rewards this time. No rewards at all. But again, probably fine. I was probably better off not killing them. Because instead I got a few extra gold nodes I missed, and let's do potency. And then all the extra XP.
The bugs are going insane. Move. Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
I want it.
I do have a gold scanner, but I haven't really been utilizing it too much.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
I don't think we're gonna kill that guy.
That's one for the books. Taking you to stage 4, miner.
Okay, let's see if we can get this guy to 18 here. Yes, we can, with a legendary damage.
Legendary.
Okay, so here's the new one. Experimental cluster projectiles. Plasma balls split into smaller projectiles when they expire. So that kind of feels like the same thing as maybe the experimental plasma charger. I don't know if that's the exact same overclock, but It kind of sounds like it. Kind of, you know, like they both split, the balls both split when they expire. Okay, and we will take this reload, I guess. Let's go with the reload. Then that'll be it for now. Actually, we have a lot of gold. Yeah, let's do reload beam. I'll save the plasma. And then we can actually afford this one too, so let's go with that. Okay, so let's see what this new overclock does.
Get it done, miner.
So like the weapon does shoot into balls. Like, see how it does balls and then it does a line. Okay, so it's pretty much exactly like the experimental plasma charger, except now there's gonna be a ton of balls on the screen. There's gonna be so many of them because there's so many more balls that this shoots out. Just balls everywhere. Yeah, I love this. This is a great one. I mean, it's kind of a bummer that it's pretty much the exact same thing though as the experimental plasma charger, but you know, it really works. It really works really well with this weapon. So if we get extra beams too, that'll mean more balls. Yeah, just so many balls. I love all these balls. Who doesn't love a lot of balls? Just balls all over the place. Balls here, balls there. I won't go too far with that. Let's see, I gotta see if there's a way. I gotta okay, so these aren't new ones. We can do the mini pellets. I gotta see if there's a way, if there's a build combo who can do both. Is this a projectile weapon? No, it's a heavy. I'm trying to I think the experimental plasma charger might be a gunner weapon, a default gunner weapon. So we might be able to do like a heavy gunner and then just get plasma balls everywhere. It's either that or it's a driller weapon. I'll have to look to see if there's a way to combine both this and the experimental plasma charger. Because then we could do, you know, we could just do a ball build.
A swim is heading your way. Load up.
Yeah, let's keep, we'll just like really buff this weapon up as best we can. Want to kill the bosses? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We can just kind of start killing things now. Let's go with beam damage. I don't know how good this build's gonna be like right away for just like killing these bosses super quick. Oh wait. Did I not again? I didn't get the supply drop. And I didn't do the quest. We are so off our game today. Okay, so much for clearing these guys out quickly. Oh, the drops too, they do way less damage now. I mean, it still seemed like it did a lot of damage, but it does less now. Let's do the gold scanner again. I'm not really doing that good at mining. I'm way too distracted, like just looking at kind of what everything else is new in this game and stuff. All right, let's go with piercing on you. But now I have 2 gold scanners, so I probably should mine a little bit more.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
Tough choice.
Stage 4 is done. Onwards to stage 5 we go.
Okay. Let's go with damage.
this is it.
Reload for sure. Reload. We'll,
Begin courses for
gosh,
me.
we'll just buy the whole shop.
Try again. You don't see these
Reload.
every day.
And then that's it. That was another pretty good shop. I mean, 5 items right there. Was that a loot bug up here?
To make it come out of hibernation by destroying the cocoons.
I thought I saw the shiny.
Dwarf can do.
No. Sometimes it seems like you can tell when there's gonna be a loot bug because there's like a special glow. And it seemed like I saw that, but I'm not positive. Man, these plasma balls are nuts. There's so many of them. And then if we can get like more reload, if we could get extra beams on this too, that would be like an extra ball that splits. Because we don't have any extra beams on this. Well, I think we did get 1 extra beam upgrade, didn't we? Yeah, we got the 1 extra beam for the overclock, but that was it. But still, even with only having, like, I think how many balls are we shooting out per shot? 4? 3 or 4?
Completed. Excellent job.
5? I can't even tell anymore. There's so many balls on the screen. 3. Oh, we're only shooting out 3 at a time. Okay. That's not a lot. But it still seems like we're getting a lot of balls. So I'm okay with that. I think we just have good reload speed and things like that for this weapon, so it's just constant. Let's go more reload. This has the potential to be... I'm gonna want to see the damage for this, but this has the potential to be one of the better weapons in the game now. Again, I want to see damage numbers at the end. I'm not gonna... Because it's hard to tell. It's always hard to tell, like, how much damage exactly it's doing, because we're not seeing a lot of it. But it does seem like this is a really strong one. This is definitely better than the experimental plasma charger. That's for sure. Like, look at them all. Just non-stop everywhere. Okay, let's go. Do I want to go weapon box and ruin the plasma? No. Piercing again, not useful for this build. Okay, let's just do... I'll just do the crit. Okay, let's go... How much health do I have? Let's go a little more.
Try this out.
Okay, we can mine a little bit now since I do have gold scanners. But I'm not very good at mining. I don't have any mining weapons. I don't have the pickaxe extender. I don't really have that good of mining speed, but you know, let's just do it until the boss shows up. This probably isn't going to be, again, like, this one probably isn't going to be a very good boss killer. I'm going to have to kind of rely on my warthog to do most of the work here. But this weapon, the breach cutter, I mean, the breach cutter was never really a good boss killer weapon anyways. It's more about clearing out mobs. But even more so now with the balls. But yeah, we're not gonna be boss killers with this build. I'm gonna have to rely on the warthog for the majority of the damage here. Oh man, that was too close. try to rack up as much damage as I can while he's stuck in there. Okay, let's go beam lifetime. Now I wonder if beam lifetime applies to the balls. Because it's still technically part of the beam weapon. I wonder if that means the balls are out there longer. I don't know how that works. This is kind of like a new thing. I mean, it's gonna be like almost impossible for me to track it, so if someone else wants to see how long those balls are out there for before and after like an upgrade like that. All right, let's do damage, reload. That'll probably be the last HP I get. Oh, perfect. By you, crit chance.
Let me try again. Lock it in.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of gold, so we'll just spend all the gold, just whatever shows up. Oh shh.
You've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Oh my gosh, I got way too hasty. There was a legendary beam upgrade there. Oh man. Oh man, I got way too hasty. That's what happens when you get too rich. I just start spending and I don't care about what else shows up. Oh, that was a mistake. Bummer. That was an extra beam. I think it was for the breach cutter too.
Excellent job.
Literally saw it as I clicked out of it. I was like, oh man. We live and learn.
We got too much clutter for the supply pod to land. Do something.
I mean, overall, like from the overclocks I've kind of seen and played, I mean, don't get me wrong, like I love this overclock on this weapon, but I'm also disappointed that it's not really a new one. I was kind of hoping to see like more new original ideas, and I honestly don't think there's a lot of those in here now. Okay, let's do the diver's manual. I don't think a lot of these overclocks are necessarily going to be like new original ideas. Because some of the drone overclocks too are even, they're just like, oh well, now they get 3 additional drones, which, you know, that's already in the game. I know there are some new unique ones to an extent, which we'll try out too. I wasn't really sure what this one was going to be. I kind of thought it was just going to be like the plasma charger, which, I mean, it is. It's just basically the plasma charger, but a little bit different. Well, I mean, it's not different. It's literally the exact same thing. It just works with a different weapon now. Okay, I'm just gonna kill all these guys. I didn't even see that he was shooting poison at me. And we will get the legendary. Okay, so let's take the gold. See if I can get this extra gold down here before we go. At least some of it. I don't know if I'm going to push all of it. Yeah, let's just go.
Taking miner. Move it. Stage 7 is next. Keep it together.
All right, well, hopefully that'll show back up again.
Why not?
All right, let's buy you. I don't think this one got any new ones. Let's do damage and reload. Okay, we can do damage on you. Okay, we'll buy heavy reload, lifetime, critical damage, pickup radius. Oh man, now we keep seeing the legendaries, but it's not going to be for the right weapon.
It's a little extra special.
We'll just reroll that. Okay, and then we'll move on.
Get to work. There's
Another decent shop.
And gold to be mined.
So our breach cutter is at level 24 right now. Yeah, now we're at 100. Oh, we do have this. Although this really isn't doing anything right now. So a lot of that critical chance is natural. So 105 crit, 348 damage.
Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Bring it, backers! Come and get me, you big fucking
I hear the loot bug, right? I don't know if you can hear him, but I hear him. Because the balls are hitting him. I don't know where he is though.
bloody hell, you're hot.
I don't know where he is. I heard him though. I know I heard him. See, I can hear him again. But, oh man, this is gonna be tough. There's a lot I have to get here. There's a lot of, oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do all this. Like, look at this. There's gold, supply drop. Look how much stuff is right here. And I don't have a lot of time left. Okay, let's do the Nitra scanner.
Go for this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to get that loot bug because I think he's gonna be in the bottom left corner down there. I hope he is because I don't want to waste a lot of time. Like, I hear him again. Here he is. Here he is.
We got the horde.
Okay, let's do. I'll just take the piercing then. Okay, then again, I'm gonna come up here and try to get these resources, and then maybe we can kill the bosses in time and get a legendary again. Legendary? Yeah, let's go legendary.
Think again.
All right, this isn't the legendary. This is the legendary. Okay, let's go with plasma damage.
Get on it before it leaves.
Okay, and then perfect. The drop is going to be right here, so I can get this extra resource. So I guess it's not too much right there, but that's nice. A lot of XP over there. Definitely not doing a great job. Oh wow, legendary plasma again. Yeah, let's just take that. 2 legendary plasma damages in a row.
7 done and dusted, taking you to stage 8.
Okay, let's go damage.
Wee, not too shabby.
Damage,
I'll take
reload.
this one. Epic
Reload.
upgrade. Show me more. I'm gonna
Reload.
do something epic with this. Cowabunga. Nope. Try again. I'm a better dwarf than yesterday.
Man, we've been very, very efficient on these shots.
To be done. Get to it, miner.
Spending most of our resources every time. So 111 crit, 348 damage right now with this build. They still need to give me something to do with these. I'm surprised that hasn't come yet. It's been so long. Like, we've been sitting on maxed out stats forever. I'm surprised they haven't given us something to spend these resources on yet. Maybe they could, okay, you know how we're like, let me re-roll stuff? Let us use the resources. I don't know. Like, I don't know, maybe. I don't think that's a bad idea, but some of us might have too many resources. But I'm surprised they haven't done something with that yet. It's been like a year. It's been a year since they've added some new meta stuff.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Bring it, backers! Aliens.
We're moving through this. We're moving through this really fast now too.
Too much crap to send in the supply pod. Clear out the LZ, please.
Your own fault for being for the good.
Oh man, I see resource over there too.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
All right, I'm just gonna do the Nitra scanner. I'm not gonna do that pickle Nitra.
Die, freak! Think you can kill me? Well, think again. Shoot to kill.
Yeah, maybe I could have. It's late. It's late in the game. All right, let's go, man. See, we're gonna see all the legendaries, but not the legendaries we want.
You ugly son of a bitch. This is my pick.
This one might be tough. No, I think we can get the legendary. The rollies make it a little bit harder because as long as I focus on them and try to kill them.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the
Okay, we can go with the legendary beam on that one. Then we can go with burn. Jeez.
Don't die.
Stage 8 complete. Diving deeper.
Woo, baby. Tough choice. Surely next time will be better. This is the smart pick. Hell yes, let's shake it up. This one looks best. Nothing for me here. Let's try again.
Man, the legendaries keep showing up. They keep showing up, but we lost our chance. We lost our chance to get that extra beam.
Up and at him, miner.
It was there and I blew it. I mean, Plasma was always kind of one of my favorite build types in this game, and I'm really glad to see this upgrade on the Breach Cutter, though, because I never really liked the Breach Cutter too much. I really think this is a huge improvement for it, though, like a huge improvement.
You don't see these every day. Die, freak.
And I really want to see the damage numbers. Well, we'll have enough for one reroll, but we'll just take whatever we get mostly. No, let's reroll that. Okay, let's do. Ugh. Like, none of these really have fire rates, so I'm not gonna take that. We'll just take that speed.
Work hard.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
One down. See ya later. Take that.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Where's all the nitro? Dang it! Alright, damage. Keep running into the bugs. The exploders.
You ugly son of a bitch. Shoot to kill. Got it right with you.
There's gold, but no nitra. Okay. Oh, nope. It's all gold. It's all gold. Why is all the gold right here? No nitra. Alright, we'll just kill these guys and get our legendary again.
Quota satisfied. Dropcon is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
Let's do fire rate. Yay! We got it! We got it back. Awesome. The legendary beams. That means more balls. Love it.
Get yourself onto the
Oh man, more gold. No, not more night. Okay, I'm just gonna go.
chance. I will see to it.
So that means each other ball now is gonna split into more balls. Okay, let's do let's do you.
My money on cosmetics.
This is not no new ones here. Let's do the extra
Gonna change
bounce.
everything. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why I bought that luck. I don't need it.
I rarely go for this one.
All right, another pretty good shop. So here's going to be kind of our final stats here. 115 crit chance, 373 crit damage, some good pickup radius, decent mining speed, okay damage.
Like it.
I could have picked up that pickled nitro, which I probably should have, but it's not really going to matter too much anyways here. I think our damage is plenty fine. Oh, let's get you too.
Cosmetics.
I'm pretty sure this one's not new. Let's just go with 3 extra beams.
You shouldn't eat precious minerals. It will get you killed. I'm not scared of you. Dwarf, don't die. Boom, baby.
Don't really need the gold for anything. I don't have gold tip bullets or any of that extra stuff. Man, I actually hit level 83 this run too. That's pretty good. Because of the whatever XP bonuses we're getting with this class, and then
Shouldn't eat precious
not like that
minerals.
clipboard maybe helped a little, but that was kind of too late to get something like that to make it really noticeable.
Landing zone of obstacles.
Alright, let's get our last supply drop. Preferably something just damage related, obviously.
Abomination of it wrong.
I don't think anything else. Oh shit. I don't think anything else will be too beneficial, just damage.
Stand clear of the impact zone.
Okay. Oh my gosh, no rerolls left. This is the worst. Do I even have fire damage on anything? I think I do. I have hot plasma. I don't even need these. These two are trash.
I'm raring
Oh,
to
that's a
try this
bummer.
out.
All right, let's take that HP.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna try to even them out.
Okay, that didn't go as planned.
Man, what an unfortunate turn of events there. That was a super quick run too. 34 minutes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe can't believe that happened. He jumped right at me. He jumped right at me after the heal, hit me, and then I walked into a fireball I didn't see and I got two-shotted and died. Oh my gosh. Oh man, but look at the damage on this. 77 million. Yeah, definitely the top weapon. Granted, it was by far the highest level, but still, that's really, really good damage. Man, we had those bosses too. They were going down pretty fast. Definitely would have killed them, but man, they got me. They got me. That happens. They got me good. That was like the ultimate tag team too. Jumped right on me, and then I got blasted in the face with a fireball. Two-shot it. Man, I even took that extra health too, and I still didn't do it, huh? Okay, so 77 million damage with this weapon, basically double everything else, which is great. That's what I wanted to see. By far the highest DPS. That was good. This might be one of, like, not necessarily, like, it might be one of the better weapons in the game now. Because those extra balls are incredibly good. Not necessarily for, like, killing bosses, but for clearing out the screen. Like, because they're just going to do damage every single, like, everywhere on the screen. Bugs are going to be getting hit and dying. And that's super important for a game like this. Like, if you have one weapon like that and then a couple that are more, you know, like single target damage type stuff, like, you'll wreck this game. That's a really, 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 really good weapon now. We ended up with okay items here. A bunch of scanners that I didn't really utilize too much. You know, some crit items. The coupon right in the beginning was really helpful, but not like a ton of damage bonuses here. If I didn't get two-shot it, man, then we could have really wrecked with that mocap. But yeah, what a great ending. All right, everybody, that's it. Again, breach cutter, top class weapon now, I think. Definitely up there. But we're gonna be done. We'll be doing way more videos for this game now. There's a lot to cover, a lot of buffs, a lot of new overclocks that we'll be checking out. And once we kind of get through all the new overclocks, then we'll kind of start putting them together in builds, and we'll see what we can do with those, because there are some, like, a lot of weapons got buffs and nerfs too, and so we kind of want to get to that also to see how much better some of these weapons are. So we'll start kind of redoing some builds with the new overclocks, the new buffs and nerfs, and see what these look like now. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.